So you know what nobody tells you when you start a business is that it's going to feel like someone's handed you your dream in one hand and just like a flaming bag of chaos in the other. Like, you're excited, right? You've got this spark, this idea, you finally started your own thing, and then bam, you hit with bad statements, cranky customers, faulty products, and then your partner starts asking, so is this profitable yet? Welcome to entrepreneurship. It's like being punched in the face by your own goals, punched in the face by your own hopes and dreams. But you know what? That pain, that overwhelm, that total WTF am I doing, those moments, that's exactly where you're meant to be. And that's exactly where most people stop. So every time you're in that moment, stuck in that feeling, and then you get past it, you've just taken a massive step in getting closer to where you want to be. So stop waiting for perfect. Nobody's going to give you permission. Nobody's going to say, right, now is the right time, because the right time just doesn't exist. You can't be waiting until the economy gets better or until you have more experience or more funds, because that perfect time will never come. And that's how you end up in a retirement home full of regrets and questions, wondering what if. Like, you want to succeed, you got to start ugly. You want to be proud of yourself, you got to be willing to be bad first. And that means releasing the messy version, launching the unpolished offer, charging money even when you still feel like a fraud. Like, the people who win, they move before they're ready. An analogy I always think of is professional sports. Like, a professional sports player, they're nearly always carrying some sort of minor injury, and if they waited until they felt 100% perfect, they'd never play a game. So stop stalling, basically. Post the damn post, ask for the sale, learn by doing. The only way out is through. So success is boring as hell at first. Like, look, success in business isn't sexy. It's not mojitos and MacBooks on the beach. It's customer follow-ups. It's making 15 versions of every sort of Facebook ad and none of them actually working. It's re-uploading your bloody product images because they're blurry or pixelated again. Success is boring until it's not. And the people who break through, they don't chase dopamine, they chase results. So yeah, it's going to suck, but suck with purpose, basically, is what I'm saying. Show up, ship it, get better, repeat. Jeez, it's a fresh morning. And the next thing I want to say is screw comparison. So if you keep comparing your 6-month-old biz to someone else's 10-year-old empire, you're going to burn out before your first tax return. So stop letting Instagram make you feel behind, because you're not behind, you're just early. Like, you're still in the mud. And that's exactly where strong businesses are born, in the dark when no one's watching. The best businesses aren't built in the spotlight, like on Dragon's Den or whatever. They're built in silence. So focus on your own lane, run your own race. Discipline is freedom. So forget motivation, which is silly because I'm literally filming a motivational video as we speak. But motivation is the mate who bails when it's raining. So discipline is the mate who shows up with coffee and boots on, ready to go. So you want real freedom, real options, then fall in love with doing the hard stuff, like, especially when you don't feel like it. Freedom comes when your actions aren't dictated by your moods. It's just like a muscle that you've trained. So train that muscle, build the boring habits. That's how you buy your future. You don't need to be the most creative. You just need to be useful. People will happily pay to have a problem solved. They'll throw their card at you if you take something annoying off their plate. So stop asking what would be fun to sell. Start asking what's frustrating people enough that they'll pay to fix it. Find a problem, solve it better than the next guy, charge fairly, serve well. It's really that simple. Come on, boy. Now, some of you may have heard about a concept called the dip. And the dip is the test that most people fail. So this is the part where people quit. Like, right now, this moment where your inbox is empty, your ads aren't converting, your confidence is hanging by a thread, maybe your YouTube videos, you're spending hours on them and no one's watching them. Yeah, that one hits a little personally, that one. But this is what separates the dabblers from the doers. So you're being tested, basically. I'm being tested, we're all being tested. But what if this pain isn't punishment? Like, what if it's preparation? What if it's shaping you into someone who's strong enough to handle what's coming? So the business you want, the freedom you crave, it's waiting for you on the other side of this exact moment. So keep going. And I'm talking to myself as much as you on that one. And the next thing I want to say is that your mess is your marketing. And that's kind of why I'm filming this video in this format. Like, don't hide the chaos. Here I am trying to squeeze this video in while I'm walking the dog before I start my day job. But like, I'm not trying to pretend that I've got it all figured out, because people don't connect with perfection. They connect with you, your story, your why, your stumbles. Be the human being behind the business. That's what people remember, right? So stop trying to look corporate and start, all right, boy? Stop trying to look corporate and start showing up real. Like, authenticity isn't just a buzzword. It's your best strategy. And you're allowed to reinvent. So let me make this crystal clear, right? You're not locked into one niche. My dog's going to the toilet. You're not locked into one niche, one idea, or one direction. You're allowed to change. Like, your business is a living thing. It's supposed to evolve as you grow. So if you want to pivot. If your pricing no longer feels right, change it. If your old brand feels like someone else's clothes, rip it off, build something that fits you now. Like, you're not flaky, you're just growing. And I've got to cut this video momentarily. All right, we're back. Okay, just to wrap things up, this is bigger than you think. So let's zoom out, right? This business, it's not just a side hustle. It's like a rebellion. I want you to really think of it that way. Like, it's you refusing to settle. It's you saying, I will not spend my life making someone else rich. It's waking up every day and betting on yourself, even when you're scared. And yeah, it's hard. But you know what's harder? Never trying. Regret is way more painful than rejection, and nothing is more soul-sucking than wondering what might have been. So screw the fear, screw the doubters, screw the voice in your head saying you're not good enough. You were made for this. So rise up right now. Now's the time. You can play it safe. You have a choice. You can blend in, you can wait, or you can decide to show up even when it's hard, to speak even when your voice shakes, to push forward even when there's no applause. You're not here to be average. You are not here to play small. You're here to build something that matters. So rise, build, break, rebuild, and when you get knocked down, smile, because that means you're in the arena, and that's where legends are made, because this is your time, this is your life, and no one's coming to do it for you. So get out there and build it. And remember these words from Confucius: we have two lives, and the second begins the moment we realize we only have one.